good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And today we've got the Might Morphin Power Rangers, the movie action figures, and these are from Bandai, and these came out, oh lord, it had to be 10 years ago. I guess I could probably try to look on the package to figure out exactly when they were released. 2016. Yep, so coming up on 10 years. Since these came out. I already have these on card, and I already have most of them loose, which I guess you could probably figure out which ones I don't quite have loose yet, and that is White Ranger, Red Ranger, and unfortunately, Black Ranger, as he is quite expensive. Sometimes you can go in the hundreds of dollars, hundreds, but at least $100 or more. So he's going to have to wait for a rainy day, but if you guys checked out our Christmas Eve toy hunt with myself and Uncle BJ, you saw that I picked these guys up and have been eagerly awaiting the time where I can open these bad boys, and that day is today. So let's go ahead, crack these quite old figures at this point open, have a look at them, and let's have a little talk about them. So let's start off with the Red Ranger, because everybody wants to see Tommy. We'll save him for last. Is he the best for last? I don't know. I'm quite the Billy Mark myself, but nobody can deny the lasting legacy of Tommy the Green Ranger, and of course JDF. And of course played him in the movies, the show, and all that good stuff. Oh man, it's been quite a while since I've unboxed one of these, so let's tear into them. We already have some rubber band breakage going on here, which is alright. Makes my job a little easier, huh? And here's Rocky in his movie get-up gear here. So let's go ahead and pull out his blaster holder there, his alternate helmet. Let's see, got his little blaster all folded away here. Come on, there we go. And let's see if he'll just pop right out. So that little tiny rubber band's gonna hold him back. Let's see, come on. Nope. Got a little life left in it. Not a little life. Come on, there we go. Ended that for him right there. Alright, so let's go ahead, dig into the accessories here. We will start off with, of course, his little pew pew here. A little pew pew here, pretty basic, pretty simple. We never see these opened up in the movie, so I don't know if there is even any references of how they open up or if they open up. There's a little holster here, which we won't really go into that too much. One of the very cool things about these movie ones is you do get some alternate helmets. And here's kind of the scanning mode Rocky right here. Very cool. And I think I will put this head on him. I can't remember if I have the alternate head on the Yellow Ranger or not, but I think I'm definitely going to go with the alternate head on this one for sure. Let's dig into the figure itself. This is more of a 3 3/4 style figure here, so it's definitely not the 6-inch thing stuff that we're used to, which is unfortunate. It would have been amazing to get these in that scale, but we do not. You'll notice the helmet is obviously different for the movie. Some slight variations there with the chin, especially, is kind of one of the more noticeable things. You still do have the T-Rex emblem here, because this is kind of showing off the pre-Ninjetti style Rangers. Same thing with the belt. And of course, everything about this is different than the TV show Rangers, the armor and all that stuff. You still have the diamonds on the back, but and on the wrist and boots and stuff like that. But you know, pretty much everything else is different. The boots, even, you actually have like real boots here, those type of things. So a very fun, very cool, and unfortunately, right now the only legal version of the movie Power Rangers in like real action figure form that we have. I know Funko did some stuff, but I just don't really count Funko as an action figure. Be mad if you want, but I just don't. I just don't see them as that. I think they have their place in the toy community. I don't believe, like a lot of people believe, that they are Beanie Babies, because I think they have a little bit more to say than Beanie Babies. I think they have you know, with the licensing and stuff. There's a lot of stuff out there that just doesn't have toys, and to be able to do that, I think Funko helps that out. But enough of the Funko talk. We don't need to talk about the Funkos. We need to talk about the White Ranger Tommy. We gotta talk about Saba. Saba on the side there. And we are strapped in. He still holds both of his rubber bands, so we'll take care of that. Let's see if we can get in here easily enough. And that is, in fact, easily enough. Tommy pops right out, no issues there. We'll dig into Saba first. And here we go with Saba. Get a nice close-up there. Some really good detail on the Saba, actually. Gold there on the side, silver on the top, red on the eyes. Moving on down, has a little spot where it's going to buckle into his belt, so there is no holster there for him, which, to some, I don't know. For some reason, at least I know on some other figures he has a holster for Saba, but I guess in maybe the movie version he does not. White tiger emblem there on the side, silver and gold all around. Good detail here on the blade. Looks really nice and pretty good firm plastic. A little bit of movement, but not enough to be complaining about for sure. Alright, move on to the White Ranger himself. Again, you have that difference, especially with the mouth chin area on the armor here on the front. And then on the back, you have some kind of molded lines in there, so that's definitely a difference. On the back, you can see the armor and all that good stuff. And then what do you got there? Some kind of number, serial number or something for the figure itself. Chest looks really good. The armor side things move with that, so they seem to be kind of independent of the chest armor, which is good. It gives you that extra range of motion, so that's always nice to see. The armor definitely is different. When you pose them, you definitely want to make sure that these are pushed up to give you that really kind of cohesive feel to the thing, because obviously in the show these are connected by straps underneath here, so it's all one piece. And then you also have the white Tiger Zord emblem there on the Morpher along with the chest, and then the armor kind of continues on down to the bottom. Gold boots, gold accents on the boots I should say, and then the real boot form there. You do have some pretty good movement articulation wise, side to side, and a little bit up and down, pretty good there, but good knees, single jointed knees, but that's all you really need for these guys. I think they're pretty cool, but let's go ahead and get them all posed out and everything, and we'll give our final thoughts on the good old Bandai Power Ranger, the movie, action figures. Alright, got them all ready to go on the shelf, and I must say these are such a fun line. I truly think if you're a Power Ranger fan, these are a must-have. The waiting game is just going to have to continue to get these in sort of the Lightning Collection 6-inch scale lines. But for now, if you need a Power Ranger the movie type figure, you basically have this choice and McDonald's toys is really the only options that you have. So with that being said, these are definitely the way to go. So come on, Hasbro, bring back the Lightning Collection and figure out a way to get this property into your line. It'll be a gangbusters, no doubt. Ivan Ooze, all those guys, the Tangas, it'll be a great thing. But what will also be a great thing is if you took just a split second out of your day to go ahead and like this video, and of course comment down below your thoughts on the Power Rangers line, and demand that we get these movie figures in the Lightning Collection for sure. And of course subscribe to the channel as we post new content every single day. But it is time to go ahead and morph out of here. It's time to throw one back. So for myself and Uncle BJ, we are going to throw one back, and we'll see you all next time.